despicable.
Despicable, is it?
Using a young man's life for some sort of deal? I chose not to turn him in because I felt some sort of pity. And I also felt guilt because I'm partly responsible for his self-destructive kind of thinking.
Well, that's your prerogative, Sophia. You feel like taking all the guilt, you can take it. You want to take all the responsibility, you can take that too. I take none of the latter. Warren made his own bed. He made up that debt himself. I think I'm being very generous with what I'm doing, giving them the choice. Lionel and Warren. I don't think anybody else would do that. I don't think the police would do it. I don't think a judge would do it.
How can you be so vicious? Cold. I thought I knew you.
Oh, you're really being pretty quick with your judgments and your condemnations. I haven't even made up my mind what I'm going to do yet.
Whatever it is, CC, it stinks. How many years and how many lives have you already tried to manipulate? Haven't you learned anything?
That man is willing to fight Lionel's battles. Did he beg you to do that? Did you volunteer?
I came here on my own because I am outraged. And I am ashamed. I am a part of this family, whether you believe it or not. My children live in this house. And your whole life revolves around this feud with Lionel. But that does not give you the right to drag anyone's children into this. This is not Warren's feud any more than it is Kelly's or Ted. It's your battle with Lionel. Don't you see how unfair you're being?
Unfair. Interesting words. Coming from an unfaithful wife.
I've hurt you. I've hurt you. And I can see what it's done to you. It's hardened you. Cece, I know that somewhere inside of you there are such good feelings. Can't you see what this is going to do to our children? If you continue to try to get after Lionel using his son, it's going to call for more revenge. He's going to come after you, and he is going to get you where it really matters, with our children, just like you're doing to him.
You won't have anything left to hurt anybody with. Not when I get through with him, because he's a beaten man, Sophia. And I'm going to tell you something else. If he's smart, he'll take that devil of a mother, he'll get out of town, he'll do it for good. And that is my dream, my
obsession.
No.
You mean obsession. A lifelong, sick, all-consuming obsession has poisoned you and everyone that's come in contact with you.
It's always that way. I wasn't, Sophia. Not until I found out about you and Lionel. You're as much to blame for this as anything else.
You can hide behind that as long as you want, but the truth is, I am seeing a cold, a ruthless man who doesn't have an ounce of human compassion left in him.
And you can take yourself and your unwanted opinions and get out of this house. I don't want you anymore. Get out! Get out now! Chairman.
I have already left this house a long time ago, and you might want to think whose fault it really is. Oh, Lionel, you can't go in there now.
It's time.
He's livid. It's going to be as bad or as worse than we even thought. I wasn't any help at all.
I didn't expect it could be. I'm gonna go in and try to save my son.
Lionel, why did it come to this? Why did we
Look,
put ourselves
listen to
in
me.
this?
Listen, don't blame yourself. It's my fault that my marriage is dissolved. It's my fault that my relationship with my children isn't what it should be.
No, it's my fault.
You stop there. I should have thought of the right things for both of us, but I didn't, and I'm paying for it now. Please, it's all gonna work out. Somehow. It will.
Well, come in, Lionel. The moment has arrived. This time Lionel did send you, didn't he?
I haven't spoken to Lionel all day, Cece.
Your heart is bleeding for him, isn't it?
I don't think he deserves any more humiliation.
Oh, you're a compassionate woman. You really are. You suffer for the underdog. You squirm when you think of Lionel's impending disaster and his doom. The only thing you haven't worried about was humiliating your husband when you tried to pass off Lionel's bastard son as mine.
Do you know how long ago that was? Don't you think that's been...
Oh, don't flatter yourself, please, Sophia. Lionel and I would have been fighting long before you came into our lives. The Lockridges have been trying to destroy the Capwells for generations.
And the Capwells have returned the faith.
Someone had to win. Might as well be me.
Do you really think this is going to do any good, Cece? Do you really think Lionel's giving up?
He's given up already.
I don't believe that.
Well, the next few hours, the man will be stripped of everything he owns. He'll be far more concerned with survival than revenge. Sophia, why are you so shocked? This is just a logical resolution of that poker game that Lyle and I never finished. It's a winner take all. He can call my bluff. He can make Warren face the consequences of his actions, but he won't. You know why he won't? Because he knows he's the cause of Warren being worthless.
Warren is not worthless. And Lionel is not the monster that you seem to need him to be. And I am not as bad as you make me out to be either. Cece, we haven't talked about this, but I think it's time. Things have been changing between us lately. We've been circling each other and testing the waters. I don't know where it's going, and I don't know how long it might have lasted. But I want it very badly to continue. And I think you do too. But I think what you're doing to Lionel is wrong. And if you continue it, I'll have no respect for you. I cannot love a man I have no respect for. So I'm asking you to let go of the hate and the anger. Let go of the past. So maybe we could have a future. The choice is yours, Cece.
Hello, Sophia.
Cece?
Surprised to see you back here so soon.
I was told Mary was here.
Yeah, she is. She's in the atrium.
I would like to see her for a few minutes. Won't take long. You don't mind?
I don't mind. You know the way.
I gotta call Kelly.
Hi.
Hi, I think most of your family's disappeared.
That's all right. I need to talk to you. I didn't know who else to talk to.
Sure, what's wrong?
I found it this morning, and I was going to call a doctor, but I thought, well, maybe it wasn't anything at all, and then I got kind of panicky. I just didn't know what to do first.
Sophia, what is it?
Mary, I found a lump on my breast this morning.
Hello again.
Surprise! Happy birthday!
Happy
birthday!
Oh, thank you.
Are you surprised?
Roster said you wanted to see me.
I did. I was here earlier. You were out.
I didn't think you wanted to talk to me again or ever see me again. Was I wrong, your precious Lionel?
No, I was wrong, and I'm sorry.
Now, wait a minute. Don't tell me you are no longer taking Lionel's side.
I think there were wrongs on both sides, Cece. It's not unlike what happens with us.
Well, forgive me, Sophia, but I don't see the resemblance.
Old hurts, Cece, that have never healed. And then apologies only half accepted. And then more hurts. No wonder we can't forgive ourselves. And start fresh. Actually, I thought we were getting closer. I really did. Then I decided to take sides in your war with Lionel.
Well, that's the pity, Sophia. You see, there would always be a war between me and Lionel. And you would always take the wrong side. And that's why there is no future for us.
Future is the last thing I want to talk about right now.
Well, what does that mean?
I want to tell you something. That no matter where I have been in my life, the times I have spent with you are most precious to me. And no matter what happened before or after that, nothing can dull the joy of the time spent with you. I want you to believe that.
Why are you telling me that now?
Because I don't want our last exchange to be an argument. I walked out of here a couple of weeks ago and closed the door between us. I didn't mean to do that.
What difference does it make if the door's open and closed? There's nothing on either side for us. Nothing.
But I'm talking about right now, Cece. In the present, this very moment, I don't want there to be any bitterness. I came to you a long time ago and asked for your forgiveness. I'm not asking for your forgiveness now,
Sophia, what are you asking for?
Maybe just quiet acceptance and no harsh words.
Something happened.
Nothing's happened, Cece.
What is it?
Would you do something for me right now, please?
What?
Would you just put your arms around me and hold me?
Sophia, I don't understand. What?
Cece, do we have to understand everything?
Something you are not telling me.
I'm telling you this. Thank you.
Sophia.